Hey guys, I'm Rogan and this is my rant. We believe in the diversity of thought here on this channel. This video is another video request from a commenter. I forget their name, but next time that there is a suggestion, I will do my best to remember their name and name drop them in the video if they want to get any free exposure. I have a few subscribers myself. Maybe I could send them your way. So if you have any requests for topics, all I need to see is one comment in the video, and I need a little bit of stimulation on that comment, a couple likes or like a comment on that comment. I changed that a little bit because if I said just one comment for every video, then I wouldn't be able to keep up with all the the requests. So yeah, so I am gonna take this. White Claw Mango. I think this flavor is from Variety Pack 3. So if you like to see, so the topic today is memories from the 90s, what I remember. And I was a 90s kid, even though I was born in 94. So yeah, this was the request. This is what I'm going to be talking about today. If you like crazy topics, like off the wall rants that aren't edited and aren't overly produced, like the old ways that YouTube used to be, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. It helps me grow, and it helps me provide more content for the great people on this channel. Because we are a community with the diversity of thought. And hit that subscribe button. It's free, still free, and that notification bell. It might work, it might not. So. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this topic in the comments section down below. I look forward to reading them. I can't get to every comment, but the ones I do, look out for me. I'll be down there. Okay, so getting into the topic today is looking back on memories from the 90s. So I will do that. So, Roget was born in 1994. He was born in the summer of 94, and that's all the information I'll give you. So, there was a lot of cartoons and stuff that was syndicated from the 90s into the early 2000s, the stuff that I remember. And there's like things from the 90s that I remember. I remember, chia pets, like the you'd put the seeds on it and you'd put the water and it would grow. There was like a Bob Ross one, there was like a pig one, or not a pig, I don't know. And I remember Furbies. Those really cool Furbies that the mouse would move and the eyes would move and they'd make noises, and they looked like rabbit bird hybrids. I don't really know what Furbies are, but they were a craze back then. And I mean, I remember Beanie Babies. I mean, I still have one of my Beanie Babies in the closet. I could always make a sequel to this video and show him to you. His name's Lucky. He's about so he's 20. He's a 24-year-old Dalmatian, so he's pretty old. So that's that. I remember those toys. I remember Bop It. I don't know if Bop It was a 90s thing, but Bop It might have been in the 2000s. I had, like, my cousin got the high score on Bop It, and it took me forever to beat his high score on my Bop It. So that was fun. And like I just remember like building like Lego sets, like some of the 90s Lego sets, like the city, Lego City, or like Lego trains. I had a in the 90s and in the early 2000s I had a lot of train sets. I was very into trains, so that was like a big thing for me. So and then I don't remember a lot of technology well, I do remember technology from the 90s, but I don't remember a lot of cell phones because my parents might have had one, but I didn't have a cell phone until I was in 6th grade. So that's like um 13 13, so yeah, like 2007. So that's pretty separated from the 90s. So but the thing is, I remember having slow ass internet. Oh my god, it was awful. I mean, it was so slow. And like it was like Windows 98, Windows 99, like Windows XP. XP was probably in the 2000s, but I remember Windows 98 and 99. And like I remember dial-up, where like I would sit on the computer. This I know this is memories from the 90s, but I remember the internet how it used to be. We would have internet, but like if you were on the computer trying to do something, like if you were, I don't know, in the inception of Google or like AOL or something like that, like that type of stuff. I would remember my mom picking up the phone to call someone and be like, "Mom, I got booted off the internet. Come on!" And then like I remember like old computer games. I remember like the pinball. I remember RuneScape. That was fun. Again, all this stuff might not be exclusively '90s, but definitely that computer story is from the '90s. A '90s problem. And then some of the cartoons, man, because I remember like Ren and Stimpy. Like I'm talking about like Nickelodeon ones because like when I was really young, those are the cartoons that I remember. I remember like Dragon Tales on PBS. With the show with the kids go in the book with the dragons, and then the dragons are like nice and they go on adventures and stuff. That that was a cute show. That was funny. Like, but I remember like Ren and Stimpy. That was like a pretty out there show for its time, but it got away with a lot. A show that I a show that I loved was Rocco's Modern Life. I'm pretty sure that was the '90s. Like there was Cat Scratch, like the three cats. Um, but Rocco's Modern Life with like Heifer, and I think there was like a modern revival somewhat recently about Rocco's Modern Life. I can't remember if I watched it or not. I think I did, but like that show, that show was funny. I really, I had, yeah, that was a lot of good times watching that show. Um, and then also, we can include Family Guy in this because I wasn't old enough to watch Family Guy, but it came out in '99, so that is '90s. So one of the best shows ever made was made in the late '90s. Um, yeah, there was like a lot of good Nickelodeon cartoons, and then there was like I don't remember all of this is from the '90s, but then like the Powerpuff Girls, um, the like Dexter's Laboratory, like those shows were really fun to watch. I really had a great time watching those shows. And I'm talking about all this stuff like as I think of it. I didn't really plan anything in this video, so anything that you think of, put in the comments down below, and we can have a discussion about things that we remember and loved from the '90s, because it's a better time. I mean, 2022 it kind of sucks. So yeah, those are some of my memories from the '90s. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I didn't talk about too much, but that's just some stuff I remember. Again, I was pretty young, but yeah, that's that. That's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys like it if you like it, and if you didn't like the content, just remember to smash that dislike button. Gives me a chance to improve, make better content, make more content, and then just get better overall at what I'm doing. All right, guys, have a great rest of the day. I'll see you next time.